everyone hear me?
Um. All right. First things first. Just to clear things up and just make sure everyone's on the right path. Real Madrid. Zidane obviously has won the Champions League both as a player and as a coach, which shows how big time he is. But the thing though that people need to realize is this, because I've been hearing a lot of talk about so-called Ballon d'Or. Um, Anybody in their right mind who dares, and I mean who dares, tell me that somehow, some way, um, sorry, that somehow, some way that Cristiano should even be considered as a Ballon d'Or thing, you're a clown. But I think before we even get to that this discussion first, let's just talk about the match as a whole. I mean, I'll regurgitate what I said on the what's it called on my review show. Basically, Real Madrid dominated the first half, could have won it by 2, 3, or 4 goals in that first half. Second half, Atletico came back. They did a lot better because they changed the way that they played. Extra time came, and I tweeted this and I said that if this goes to penalties, Real Madrid have the better penalty takers. Griezmann had already missed a penalty, so they were already a bit shaky. Atletico had to win it in extra time. And the funny thing is that Atletico were better in first half extra time, but in second half extra time, the better team was definitely what you call it, your boys Real Madrid, when they actually almost won it near the end. But look, it's penalties. It's penalties. I mean, eventually, one of those Atletico guys would have got it. So the deeper it went, Real Madrid would have always been in the stronger position. So I think if you ask me, okay, overall, did Real Madrid deserve to win this? I don't know. It was 50-50. I think Real Madrid were much better at points in the game. There's other points in the game. Atletico were much better. So as a whole, it's like it's whoever wins. So I mean, like Abdul. So how did you view this game? I mean, what were your thoughts about it? Coming from a Real
Uh,
Madrid fan guy.
I mean, I don't. I mean, first of all, like when I watched the game, I didn't like. Is there an echo?
No, no,
I can hear an echo.
I
I,
can hear an echo.
yeah.
Yo,
Now it's fine. Now it's fine. Yeah. Yeah. So like, obviously, the first time I watched the game, I didn't like function. Like I didn't. It's not like you don't understand what's happening when you're really into it. I
Mm,
rewatched it a second time, and yeah, I thought first 20 minutes we were amazing.
mm,
I was shocked. Like I was like, damn, like this is a performance because I thought Atleti would dominate the first 20 minutes, and then for no reason I think we just dropped off. I mean, after the first 20 minutes, did Atletico push us back? No,
no,
I
no,
thought
no,
I
no,
thought
no,
we just
no,
dropped off,
no, no,
right?
no, no, not even the 28 minutes. In the first half, Atletico did have a shot on goal.
Yeah,
In the
and
whole of the first half. And also, but remember, I think when Zidane brought off Toni Kroos, um, and Carvajal had that injury, that's when things changed.
yeah, Danilo. I mean, Danilo is. I mean, the guy tried his hardest, but he is unbelievably horrible. I don't know how he plays for Real Madrid, but yeah. So from there on, I thought the start was really good. I thought even though, like, if you look at it, Benzema and Ronaldo weren't really that great, but we still created a lot of chances in the first half, which is really impressive.
No, no,
And
yeah, no,
then
no, for me, I think, like, for me, I thought Bill was really good.
Bale was amazing. I mean, if you look at man of the match, it's between Bale and Ramos, really.
Yeah, no, no, for me, I think, yeah, between Bill and Ramos for,
I
like,
would give it to Bale, to be honest, but yeah, they
no,
were
no,
both.
I mean, for me, to be honest, I think basically, if you just took that first half, I'd say, yeah, I'd say it's like literally 50-50 between Ramos and, because literally, because that's what the commentator was even saying, Ramos cleared everything. Every single cross that came in, Ramos dealt with that. Like, Ramos and Pepe, they completely gave a
Yeah, and,
masterclass
and
in
do you
that game.
agree with me that the penalty was not a penalty? I thought that wasn't a penalty. I thought that was a foul on Torres.
Um, I didn't see the replay. I didn't see the replay. I only saw it like in fast time to begin with. So I didn't really see the replay of it.
Because it was the kind of penalty when you take the defender and you like pretty much push him towards you, kind of thing.
Oh
So
yeah, no, yeah, I know one of those. But remember, man, it's happening so quick, so fast. You can understand when someone decides just to give it. So, um, but look, man, no, for me, basically, my thing was that it's basically like because you feel a sense of man, Atletico, man, it's so unlucky. What a way to go out. But at the end of the day. And a wise man once told me, it's actually my brother, actually, it's like 120 minutes is a long damn time. That's 2 hours. You have 2 hours to score more goals than your opponent. If you can do it in 2 hours, my goodness, man, let's throw in some penalties up in there. So,
I mean, I heard some people say that they deserved it
who?
on last night's performance, but I mean, looking at it,
Who deserved what?
Atletico, just based
No,
on
no,
like
that's bullcrap. No, they didn't.
yeah, but what I said is, can you give me one clear-cut chance for Atletico other than the goal? Like, did Keylor Navas have to make one great
No,
save?
not really,
No,
man.
no. So why do they like over the 120 minutes? I thought we had the better. You can't like maybe yes they controlled the game. They probably had a bit more possession than us, but we had the better chances by far. I mean, they had one good chance and they scored.
Yeah. Well, no. For me, like I think that 100%, man. Real Madrid. It's weird for me. It's pretty much what I said to begin with. First half, Real Madrid completely gave Atletico a footballing beatdown. I mean, Zidane tactically shat on Simeone 100%. He just has to admit that he completely crapped on thingy. Second half, Atletico were a lot better, but they didn't have the kind of chances that Real Madrid had in that first half. And when you look at the amount of chances, especially remember, even in that second half extra time, Real Madrid had some very good opportunities.
Yeah, I thought like because the thing is, and this is why I think like us winning the Champions League is such a crazy achievement because you look, Benzema has been garbage for like the whole Champions League run. You pretty much just won a Champions League without a striker. I mean, Benzema's completely useless, pretty
And,
much.
and, and also, again, Cristiano didn't. The guy didn't do anything.
Yeah, and same with Cristiano. He didn't do anything. So you're talking about you've just won a Champions League with Benzema not doing anything against City, not doing anything against Wolfsburg, pretty much not doing anything, and Cristiano not doing anything for the semis and the final.
No,
So that's pretty mental. The
No, no,
thing
no, no.
about
For me, like, look, basically, hence why I said that when I mentioned my thing, I didn't even mention Cristiano. Zidane, man, because I'll hold my hands up. When Zidane was hard, I was like, oh, this is going to be like another case of Diego Maradona, i.e., an amazing player who is just going to just mess up as a coach. Because how many times have we seen guys who are amazing players who don't really cut it as a coach? This started the not classical victory. When Zidane beat Barcelona in the classical, that was a tactical win. That wasn't like, oh, like Bale did something amazing. No, that was a tactical, strategic win. So once he won that, I was like, oh, okay, hold the presses. And people can say, okay, Real Madrid had a pretty easy run, which they did. But at the end of the day, that they faced the best team. They faced. I thought they faced the best team in the Champions League. Because for me, I think that Atletico overall, based on how they played against Bayern and Barcelona, were probably the best team
look
overall.
at the end of the day, the media is just making a lot out of it. I mean, last year Barca won the Champions League with and they faced Bayern without Robin, Ribery, and Alaba. They faced PSG without Thiago Silva. I think like Verratti. Half their team was pretty much injured, and no one said anything. They're just talk. I mean, at the end of the day, you beat what's in front of you. It's not our fault that we're not facing Bayern and Barca. You beat
Oh,
what's in front
no.
of you.
For me, look, man. At the end of the day, look, a win is a win. Okay, like, look, you just beat like all this stuff about so therefore they don't know a win. Who are the Champions League winners? It's Real Madrid. They are the Champions League winners. So that's all that matters. So once history won't say, oh well, these guys are the champions, but there's little asterisk there. No, they are the 2016 winners. Let's not move on to 2017 right now.
Exactly.
So
I thought Carrasco. I mean, Carrasco was
He
amazing.
played
I mean,
really well.
Carrasco's
I
a
literally shot my pants every time he went up against Danilo.
Oh, no,
Every
no, 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 look, man. He was like Danilo literally just survived, man. He literally was so because that guy was absolutely destroying him, man. But look, man, let's bring in some like so King. What did you think of the match then, like as a whole? Deserved winners for Real Madrid?
I thought the game was very split. During the first half, Real Madrid were the better team. During the second half, I thought Atletico stepped it up. Yeah, as soon as it went to penalties, I knew Real were gonna win. I thought it was a very 50-50 game. The only thing that really pissed me off was when Ronaldo scored that penalty, and I know it's emotions, but he took off his shirt, and then everywhere on Twitter, people saying Ronaldo is one of the greatest players of all time, when he literally.
King, no, 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 no. Look, King, we will get to that. We will
Ugh.
get to that. We will get. Trust me, I've got something to say about that. But okay, look, let me just bring in Petrus into it. Petrus, is your mic working?
Yeah, man. What's up?
All right, cool. Okay, so quickly, give me your thoughts overall on the match. Real Madrid, were they the deserved winners?
Yeah, like I thought in extra time, I thought Real Madrid looked the better team overall, and I think that if you can't win in extra time and you can't win normal time, you deserve to lose on penalties. So I mean, I feel for Atletico Madrid, but I thought Real Madrid were going to win all through the night though. So it was a good final.
No, yeah, for me, look, I mean, and let's even talk about the final because obviously I want to talk about the Ballon d'Or like in the next half hour. So for this 15 minutes, let's talk about the final as a whole and how it runs. Basically, some clown on YouTube was saying because I said that the other final between Atletico and Real Madrid wasn't really that great. Then some clown on YouTube on my video said, "Oh well, according to Goal.com statistics, that was statistically the greatest ever Champions League final." I was like, "What the freak are you on about?" No,
what the,
that final wasn't very good. Atletico scored an early goal, and Real Madrid were finding it hard to break down Atletico for the next 30 minutes. Then extra time, Real Madrid was completely one-sided. So no.
How can you even rate a final based on stats? Like that's not. It's just
Look,
based on the football.
but to be honest, I mean, I thought this was a really good final. First half, I thought was too one-sided, so I was like, okay, what's this going to happen? Then second half, I think it's really improved. And I think for me, what really made it a really good final was that the extra time was really good. That was a really good half hour of football. So, I mean, let me even ask you guys, which would you say best Champions League final that you've seen, purely on football?
Bayern Dortmund was probably the best football final, to be honest.
That I was going to start for me. I think the most dramatic, it's between United, Bayern Munich, or Bayern Munich Chelsea.
I think Chelsea United was pretty dramatic too, like the penalties.
I mean, okay, yeah, obviously because our racist clown obviously slipped and missed. That was obviously hilarious. But I mean, I think the match itself wasn't really dramatic. I think, for me, the most dramatic final of all time was United Bayern Munich. I mean, my God in heaven, 2 goals in injury time.
Bayern are just, I can't believe. I don't know how you can bottle it like that.
But then they gave you another bottle, which was in their own home stadium.
Exactly.
I.e., like literally, they had won the game. Last freaking minutes, Drogba equalizes. Yeah. Drogba concedes a penalty. They miss a penalty, and they lose on.
That's what I'm telling you. Like,
scores the winning penalty.
There are some clubs that just like win finals. Like Barca and Real pretty much just win finals. And then you look at like Juventus, Bayern. They lose a lot of finals. Like they win a final every like 3-4 tries.
No, I think even Germany, Germany have lost a lot of World Cup finals. They've won a few, but they've actually lost quite a lot of World Cup finals. Yeah. I mean, so I think as for best football, I think
Bayern Dortmund, man, that was amazing.
Bayern Dortmund was a good final. That was a good final. But you know what? I think
it was a good final. Yeah, it was a good final.
I think an underrated final, even though it wasn't one-sided, but it was Inter Milan versus Bayern. I thought that was a really good tactical final.
Nah, man, Mourinho dicked Alves.
I mean, no. To be honest, no, King. Because I remember watching that. It almost seemed like an eventuality that Inter were going to win.
Exactly, yeah, it was so obvious. It
just seemed to eventually that we're going to win. I mean, see,
I thought tactically it was a really good final.
I'm not. no, tactically,
I
like
really,
this
I
final
really
was
did.
interesting, man. Like if you think about it, like first half Real, second half Atletico, first half extra time Atletico, second half extra time Real Madrid. So this was literally like swinging one way, two way, and also you had like guys who were down on the pitch getting cramp, guys who couldn't stand up, guys who were falling over. I mean,
Yeah, it's Carvajal crying off the pitch and stuff.
yeah. No, it wasn't. No, but for me, I think like what's it called? The most one-sided final I've ever seen. Each Champions League 100% was that Barcelona United Part 2.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That was
Oh,
literally
Also last year, like last year's final was garbage, like Juventus Barca.
no. It was a crap final, but it wasn't as one-sided as Barcelona United.
Yeah, that was just
Like that, I mean, literally. Because remember, before that final, everything was like, oh my gosh, Mascherano's in defense. How are they going to how are United going to exploit them? They didn't even come close because they didn't get the
that
ball.
was
yeah,
disgusting.
but it was obvious though. I mean, you're not gonna win a Champions League with Rooney as your main man up front. Like
No, you're not. I mean,
exactly. Like,
look,
he
I know
scored a
he's
To,
great
to
goal,
be
but
fair, to be fair, Rooney scored, so that come
he
on,
scored a great
he
goal. But
scored it.
no. Look, he scored, but no, but as I said, you're not winning Champions League final with Rooney as a main striker. It didn't happening, bro.
just looking at that United team, they weren't gonna beat Pep's
How does that make
Barca.
sense? He scored. Like it wasn't his fault. He can't do everything. Come on.
So no for me. So look, I think it's all in agreement that I suppose the Bayern. I mean, is it really? I mean, I'm trying to think of the other finals, man. But if you think about it, like a lot of the Champions League semi-finals, quarters are really good.
Final.
But the finals, I can't really pick one really amazing Champions League final.
Mm-mm.
The Chelsea one definitely.
Yeah, the Chelsea Bayern one I thought was like it was just so dramatic. Like
No, it
that
was
Chelsea,
it was dramatic, but
But
it wasn't
it
like,
wasn't good
okay,
football. It
yeah,
wasn't
that's
good
yeah,
football.
great football. Like some of
Bayern
the semi-finals
Dortmund.
that we've seen. I mean,
I got one. Arsenal Barcelona. That was a good final.
when the sending off happened, man, it changed the game. No,
Yeah,
do you know what, King? Let me say this: if there was no sending off, that would have been an amazing final. That would have been an amazing, because literally both teams were both attacking teams. That was the Rijkaard era. That was like Arsenal with on. So basically, that would have been an amazing final if it was 11v11, because it would have been an amazing match to watch. Amazing, but sending off changed the whole climate of the game.
tactically, I think the best, not football, but just tactically, I thought the AC Milan Juventus final.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
Tactically,
that.
that was the best one.
I was just gonna say that.
I think that was the one at Wembley. I think.
Yeah, when Shevchenko scored and AC Milan won it, that was probably the best one tactically.
Oh yeah. No, yeah. I think really, there's never really been a Champions League final that's just been like, okay, well, it's like a really like, because for me, like, I thought that, I mean, the World Cup final was pretty damn good. Like that Germany Argentina.
I didn't like it. I don't know why.
Actually, wait. How are we forgetting Liverpool and Milan?
That
Which
was
one?
dramatic.
Which
That was
one?
dramatic, but not quality football.
Which
it was
Liverpool Milan game?
Yeah, like no, the no, obviously the first one. I know the second one was like
second-
whatever. The first
One-sided, yeah.
Milan completely destroyed Liverpool in that first half. Second half, they used black magic. Simple as that. So it's like,
I mean, that final wasn't
One of
necessarily
the
great
greatest
football,
comebacks
though.
I've ever seen.
It was a good comeback for sure. It
it wasn't a
exactly
comeback.
great.
They used magic. Okay, I don't give a crap when anyone says they use flipping. Do you know how pissed I was? Because remember, like when I was in school watching it, because I think I was listening to it on radio in the first half, and because like there were like Liverpool fans that were around there, and I was just pissed off that Liverpool were like in it, because I just hate a lot of guys who supported Liverpool. So when I heard that Milan were 3-0 up, I was like, yes! I walked into the TV room, I was celebrating, I was dancing, look at you guys, man, unlucky, man. Then when it became to 3-1, I was like, oh, 3-1, there you go, whatever. When it was 3-2, I was like, wait. Then when it became 3-3, I was like, are you kidding me? And then I remember Cisse almost scored to make it 4-3. He almost scored. And then when it got to penalty, and I remember what's this guy's name? Dudek made like a ridiculous save from Chef. Literally, this save was like, it's inhuman. So once he did that, and he got to penalties, I say, you know what, screw this. And then those those guys won on penalties. So look, I'm not hating on Liverpool guys. I'm just hating on the guys that supported them in my school. So
Guys, can I recommend a Champions League final that maybe some of you haven't seen? It's the 97-98 final, Real Madrid versus Juventus. I watched that a few days ago, and it was really good. So if you haven't seen it, check it out. It's really good. It was a really good game.
I mean, look, like, if we're going to go to the 90s, man, I mean, again, like, when Ajax won it, was pretty good. Just as Ajax, that was just like the announcements of Ajax as a team on the world. So I think that was more about, wow, look at this amazing team that no one ever saw winning it. So I think, you can say for Ajax in 95 was pretty good.
Do you watch games for the tactics or for the entertainment?
I enjoy both. I enjoy tactical games and sometimes.
It's different. Like I can enjoy tactical games that are like chess. Then you can enjoy the dramatic entertainments that are like Bayern against Chelsea, which is just like like dramatic. So just that I think like because it's a final, I think guys are less willing to go out and do their things. Whereas like, if it's a semi or a quarter and it's over 2 legs, you can express yourself a lot more. And also remember, you're playing in your own home stadium, and you've got the fans behind you. And you're a lot more hyped up, so it makes you a lot more expressive.
Yes.
For me, the best football game I've ever seen is Italy versus Germany.
No, obviously, like look,
that game was. Oh man, I can't say enough about that game.
No, that goes. No, look, I mean, I've never seen a better football game than that.
Guys, yesterday we all when Juju man kept bringing up Casemiro, we all kept making fun of him. Casemiro was unbelievable.
Thinking of Juju man the entire game. That is why he's called Juju man, because he really used Juju to foresee the future. Like that guy had an amazing game.
Yeah, he won every 50-50.
He covered
every single
the entire
pitch. That first half that he did, even in the front, but after that first half, Atletico could not get past it. He literally shot down every single kind of look, man. Wow, Juju man. I mean, I've got to give your boy props for that, man. That was very, very well done, man. Very well done. I mean, a very, very well done point, But look, man, I think I was really, really impressed with Bale. I mean, beast mode came to play.
What about Gabi? Gabi had an amazing game.
Yeah, as well. Gabi's unbelievable.
No, he was. But the thing about Bale was that Bale was good for literally like the entirety. Remember, like Atletico Madrid were completely shut down in the first half. Like first half, they didn't show up. Bale was like good for literally 120 minutes. Bale was like.
It was the kind of performance where like every time he gets the ball, you just stand up and you know he's gonna do something.
No, but literally every time he had the ball, he would basically and. It's a good segue as we trying to talk about talking. So this whole thing with the Ballon d'Or, like what Bale did, that's a performance. I.e., over 120 minutes, every time this guy had the ball, it was like, my God, he's making things happen. It's a problem.
Have hope. Have hope. I earnestly believe that mentality in football is probably the strongest asset. And I know he's not the most gifted player in the world, but Ramos had an amazing game. He was composed, even after the penalty, right straight after, the team was back in it, and a captain is central to that, right?
And also look, man, first defender to score in 2 Champions League finals, man. That's big. that's pretty big.
I honestly think Real Madrid were playing with 10 men because Cristiano was non-existent. He was
but see the king. This is what I say to people every time. That was what we should come to expect. So that's what for me, like, I find it insulting and almost hurtful that people would even mention his name as to what a great thing because you scored.
One thing I'll say, we played 10 men, but we played 10 men, but it wasn't like offensively. Yes, we played 10 men because of Ronaldo, but I thought that he did his work defensively. He tracked back a lot. He helped Marcelo. We were 10 men because of.
Listen, he did like. I think that this is actually a much better Cristiano piece of effort than I've seen in previous games. But I think
Lisbon,
for me, like he didn't stand. Like for me, the standout guys was as Casemiro, Ramos, Pepe, Bale. And also like in the first half,
Cruz in the first half was amazing.
But I think if we want to talk about 120 minutes, man, I think over 120 minutes, I think you're going to say Gabi, Pepe,
Bale.
Ramos, and Beast Mode.
Yeah.
Over like literally, including extra time, the entire match.
Guys, do you remember that Ramos yellow card? That was beautiful. I love.
No. That's an amazing yellow card.
Yeah.
That's an amazing yellow card. And really, it is a yellow because Real Madrid already had cover. Because literally, if he doesn't make that tackle, because Carrasco was a non-possessor.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean about mentality in football. Like you have to have the desire to do that, to risk that. Because if he didn't do that, that could have been pretty detrimental.
I mean, to be honest, is that really mentality or is it just pretty obvious? I.e., that's just what you have to do. I.e., like,
yeah, you clean him out.
It's like Carrasco is a quick player. He's a skillful player. You are light at the back. Make that tackle. Who cares? Just make sure it's not like extremely dangerous, but get that yellow card because he knew he was going to get a yellow. But you get that bloody.
No, I mean even if it's a red, you make that tackle. It doesn't matter because if he goes through, it's a goal. It's over.
Yeah, that's what I love about Ramos. He's willing
that.
to do anything, even red cards, to make the team win.
I think as a captain, you are expected to do this. I.e., you have to make that tackle, and literally you have to even beyond paper things. Say, no, guys, move out of the way. I'm making that tackle. Whatever comes my way, but I am making that tackle. Let's talk about Ballon d'Or. Guys, man, I need your help here. I mean, because I'm trying to think, who has been the one outstanding player this season out of who would you put in the Ballon d'Or?
Suarez.
We have to wait. No, it's not Suarez, man. Because if
no, I know. Okay, Abdul. Let's say
I was gonna say Griezmann before that final, but
if you're gonna say Suarez, then you have to say Ronaldo. Because all Suarez has done this season is score tap-ins like Ronaldo. Anyone that has watched Suarez week in and week out.
Abdul, can I respond to that?
Sure.
Because again, this is what I was saying in my video. Cannonballs. Yes, if you talk about his goals. Have you seen the kinds of goals he scored this season? And I'm a guy who hates his guts.
Yeah,
I hate his guts. But I'm trying to be objective here. Some of Cannonball's Jesus have been
ridiculous.
Sensational.
But do you
sensational?
There was a stat that said that Suarez's like the percentage for Suarez's goals, his tap-in percentage is higher than Cristiano this season. And Cristiano has scored great goals too. I think Suarez, yes, okay, sure, he should be on the 3, but to say that he's gonna win it, no, because it's Neymar and Messi just breastfeed him tap-ins. Like 90% of his goals are just Messi and Neymar breastfeeding.
Okay, look, for me, like, I mean, Abdul, I'm not, because I don't have the stats by me. I'm just looking via the highlights and what I see. And some of the goals that this guy has scored have been pretty amazing. Like, even when, like, every time, like, I'm looking at a weekend recap, guys say, like, man, did you see this guy's goal? Did you see this guy's goal? Have you seen his goal? Did you see what this guy did?
I don't know. Well, like, have his goals been better than some of Griezmann's goals in the UCL?
No.
But the difference between Suarez and Griezmann is that Suarez is a big game player.
Okay. Look, let's talk Ballon d'Or then. If you were to pick a 3 before, because I know we've got to wait for the Copa, which is coming this week, and the the Euros. But let's say for now, before the Euros and the Copa America, who would you say?
Can I go first?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, might be a bit controversial. My top 3 is Bale, Gabi, and Modric, personally. But I know Gabi would never get a shout in the Ballon d'Or, probably not even in the top 23 or whatever the number is. So if I were to have to pick one player in Atletico that has a realistic chance, I'd probably say Griezmann, even though he flopped hard in that final.
King, hit me.
Oh boy, I don't know because the only leagues I've really watched fully are the Premier League and the Liga somewhat. So I guess.
I mean, yeah, based on that, then, I mean, what would you?
Okay, I say Suarez, Marez, and from what I've seen from Serie A, you guys can correct me, but I really like Dybala. So I don't know if he's player of the year, but those are my 3.
All right, okay. Patrice.
Right now, I'll probably say probably go Suarez. I'll probably go with Modric, and I'll probably go Cristiano.
Lord in heaven. Abdul.
Probably go Cristiano.
I find it really hard because look, what's his name? like the point about Gabi, like if you want to talk, Gabi does actually deserve to be on it because the kind of shit this guy does, especially in a team for Atletico, is just unbelievable.
It's
But obviously,
unbelievable. Yeah, it's crazy.
he's never gonna get on it. But if it was me, I'd probably say the thing is like Bale. But then again, we have to wait for the Euros. But let's just say for now, I would say Bale, Messi, and I would say Suarez or Modric. I'm not sure.
Guys, what about?
I just think we have to wait till the summer.
Guys, there's one name. Sorry, have up. I really have to get this point out.
Let me hit you with my three. Let me hit you with my three.
What about Keylor Navas?
Wait. Let me hit you with my three. I'm gonna say, for me, you have to put the cannibal in there. And you know what? Thinking about it, because you guys are convinced we've got to put Gabi in there. And people won't say this, but I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna put in. It's a toss-up between Koulibaly and
What the hell?
100%, because like for me, let me tell you right now, it's like there has not been a one truly outstanding player this season. And the arguments you say for Gabi is the same arguments I'm going to say for Koulibaly, i.e., for consistency of performance and for brilliance in their position. I've got to put him in there.
No, but
it sounds like you're describing Keylor Navas' season.
Yeah, but you can say that about so many players, and then like if Koulibaly won the Serie A, then okay, I would give it to
No. Basically, I'm saying that I've not seen anybody defend better than him consistently in any other team. As in just for like literally quality defending, the amount of tackles won, difficulty of the tackles won, reading of the game. I've not seen anybody play to his level. Like guys have played well, but to his level of defending, I've just not seen anybody defend as well as him. And Higuain, man, say what you will, he broke a 100-year scoring record in Serie A.
In a nothing league.
I just don't.
It's a 100-year record, my friend. You can say nothing, but it's a 100-year record.
But then, if you use that argument, then Cristiano deserves to be on it because he breaks a record like every week.
No, but this is Serie A.
Serie A is garbage.
To be fair, some of the goals that I've seen Higuain score have looked really aesthetically pleasing, but you got to consider the fact that he's playing against a bunch of nothing teams in Serie A. I'm sorry to say it. Serie A is not what it used to be.
Okay, can I ask you a question? And what is the arguments for Cristiano being in the Ballon d'Or for whoever put him in?
I don't think he should be in it.
He should not be. He shouldn't even be on the 23-man list.
Oh yeah, yes. Okay, sorry. Okay, Omiyoko, give us your three then. Who would you put in the three for Ballon d'Or if for right now before Euros and Copa America?
I'd probably put Messi, Suarez,
what?
And I'm just thinking as FIFA. They're gonna put Messi in it.
No. What's yours?
I said.
Okay. I would put Higuain just based off the 100-year record. Yeah. I mean, Jay-Z said it best. If it's so easy, why don't you just do it? I mean,
Higuain. Who? Okay, and the other two.
Probably Suarez has to be in it just based off the goals. And I don't know, maybe Marez or somebody like that. Just
everyone's sleeping on Keylor, man.
I don't see why it's crazy to have Messi though, because Messi won Barca the league. Like after they collapsed, Messi.
Trust me, man. It's gonna be Suarez, Ronaldo, and Messi. Just because it's corrupt as fuck.
You don't understand that. I don't give a crap who it is because I'm not watching that.
I don't give a shit about it. It means nothing to me.
We're talking about who deserves to be in there. I don't give a crap who they pick. Actually, I'm not about the Euros. I'm building up to the Copa America and the Euros. That's my jig. The Ballon d'Or, I couldn't give a crap. But my thing is that who do we feel should deserve to be in there?
Fuck it. I'm gonna pull a Juju.
Can we talk about Iniesta? Can we talk about Iniesta?
Fucking Iniesta.
Are we not
allowed
to?
No, Iniesta hasn't done anything. Why does he deserve to be?
Keylor Navas has probably been our best player this season.
That's bold.
Yes, like ask any Barca fan. This has been Iniesta's like worst season in like a while. Like, yeah.
Any Barca fan that says that is a buffoon.
It's true though. It's true.
What has Iniesta done this season?
He's dropped off a lot. Like,
what has he done? Name one moment in the season.
He'll always be talented.
That guy. Okay, and we look for me. I understand what Rakitic does. What Iniesta does in that midfield is money, man. What that guy does in that central midfield, the work he puts in, the football the guy is playing where, mate, you don't get that ball off him. In any situation, 4 men, 5 guys, anything in the corner flag, that guy is popping that ball off. You're not getting the ball off him. In my view, I think this guy he's almost advancing his game. Because remember, when Xavi was around, he was playing in attacking midfield. No Xavi, and Rakitic is just a guy from the road. He's really doing a lot of the major central midfield work. So
No, I agree with you.
Yeah, but Rakitic has done it in Sevilla with completely different tactics. Maybe the tactics work in Iniesta's favor.
No.
Think about the teams that he plays.
Iniesta has
plays for
evolved.
Spain.
But at the end of the day,
guys evolve. Okay, guys, look. I think that Marez is a good argument.
yeah, he's a good argument.
You know why? It's a good argument? Anybody who plays football, it is unquestionably harder to stand out in a team with average players than it is with a team with amazing players. Say all you want about, the Premiership was really crap this season. It's Leicester. Leicester City.
Would you really give Marez a shout over Kante? I don't know about that. I think Kante was their best player by far.
No, Marez.
No, for me, like, I think it's literally is 50 because Marez was a difference maker. Without Marez, Vardy doesn't get half his goals.
If it's up to
but without Kante,
literally, without Marez, Vardy doesn't get half his goals, and you also take away all of Marez's goals as well.
Okay, but Leicester has less than 50% possession every game. They rely on the counter-attack, winning the ball back. Without Kante, that wouldn't have even been possible.
No, look, Kante is still important, but at the end of the day, goals win games. No, I'm not saying Kante's important. So please, I'm not saying that. Hence why I'm saying that it is 50-50. They are both important, but if you put a gun to my head, I'm saying like Marez. Gun to my head, I'm saying Marez.
Like, guys, we're talking about the best players in the world. You can't have Kante. Like, the guy does his job, but seriously, he's not talented. Like, you're trying to present the best of football. The guy's not talented enough to be like there.
Kante's a workhorse, not a...
Exactly, yes.
Yeah, I mean, he's not necessarily the most.
Whoa. That language is always used with like
black players.
No, it's true though. No.
With black players.
Yes. Kante's a footballer. He can dribble. He can get past people.
No.
It's just not his job.
Kante is not
There's a difference. There's a difference. See, in my view, like Vieira is a better player technically than Kante, and he did the work.
Of course, I'm not arguing that, but I'm saying he had to be under Wenger's system if we're going to use Vieira.
Yeah, you're comparing one season to a decade.
For Ranieri, Kante's doing what he's supposed to do. Just break up play and get the ball to your attacking option.
It's true, but like, for me, at the end of the day, I can't call Kante like a technically good. He's a very good, amazing role player. I can't say, okay, now this should not be a benchmark of
like
technical ability and talent.
If I'm going to put a central...
Kante, I give you props, bro. I give you props. You've done an amazing job. But to say, okay, now elite in the technical aspect of what we should put as a benchmark, that's
Listen, Kante's no Michael Essien, but he does what he needs to do tactically. He's a good footballer.
We're talking about top 3, man. If you're saying top 3, are you going to put Kante in top 3 in the world?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's not what I'm saying at all. I've never said that in this call. I'm saying, would you give Marez a shout over Kante based on that season? It's a good argument to have. I think they're personally on the same level.
Again, going to my head, I'm going to have to go with Marez.
That kind of just swayed me because it made me think, would Claude Makelele ever have been put in the top 3?
Oh, hell no.
And the answer is no. So if Makelele is not getting top 3, then Kante can't get top 3.
Yeah. So look, Makelele here, he never gets top 3, and that guy really hustled hard.
But it has nothing to do with him being black, though. It's just he's like...
No. I'm saying the kind of workhorse, power horse, engine, those kinds of words.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
No. Look, it's from clowns. No, and the funny thing is that when JJ Okocha was playing, they just said, the party tricks, because Okocha wasn't fast. That guy was slow as hell. And that guy wasn't strong because that guy was very short. So
but technically, he was off the chain.
Okocha technically is one of the most.
Look at Rashford. What's his name? Rashford. They were talking about him on Sky Sports. And
Rashford? Oh my God, English players.
He's technically amazing. This guy's going to be the next big thing.
English player hype. I've
No.
seen it before, man.
No. Rashford, you can tell that this guy is an amazing.
It's legit, man.
He's legit. And they were just talking about, like, just look at how he runs behind the
Yo,
last man.
Mourinho's
Look
gonna
at the
ruin
speed.
him, bro.
Oh no. Look for me. I think the thing. Look,
He's gonna be a Via test.
they'll be very stupid not to take Rashford, man. And I
Guys,
think
Bayern Munich will win the Champions League next year. That defense is. Oh,
Where's this coming from? We were just talking about Rashford.
I just had it around the out of my head. Like,
no. You don't like. No, for this, look, I said like for Rashford, yeah. I mean, look, man. I mean, I think that. Okay, quickly on the Ballon d'Or, man. I mean, it's for me. Okay, if you were to pick the one outstanding player this season, let's say you're casting the final votes. Give me your best arguments for who would you say has been the most outstanding player this season? Because it's tough.
I think there is no one. I think you have to wait till the summer for the Euros.
Yeah, I don't know.
What I do. I think you're right, man.
Yeah.
This season hasn't really been a break.
There's not been like a truly outstanding player.
Because if like Bale takes Wales to like the quarters or the semis, then it's a done deal.
You see, Abdul, you hit the nail right on the head, man. That's why the Euros. Because let me tell you right now, because I think that is too much. Because literally, this is possibly even greater than like taking Cleveland Cavaliers to the NBA Finals. If Bale can take even to the semis, if he takes Wales even to the semis, my God in heaven, given the flipping Ballon d'Or.
No, because
absolutely.
You have
it would be a much better achievement than Cavaliers, because Cavaliers have LeBron's not the only player on the Cavaliers.
No, even quarters, because this is not this Euros has a round of 16. So you have round of 16, you have quarters, and then you have
Look, man, I don't know what this guy did. Like, you've got Northern Ireland, you've got Albania. Like, my God, I mean, and this thing is long, man. They're like 6 groups.
Iceland,
we know
Iceland. Oh my God.
Even if
Six of the eight third place teams are going to qualify.
What?
6 of the 8.
You're telling me that Albania are going to play a second round game?
Yeah, they are because
so that skews kind of the value of your 8th, 4th place teams and stuff.
Because Platini is a stupid idiot. Because
it's all about money. It's more games equals more TV money. It's very simple.
It's because like the whole point of a tournament is that you want to cut things down so you're getting the best of the best. So every game is a top game.
I was looking at the Euro history one day, and I think like in the 60s and 70s, 4 teams went. It was like England, Yugoslavia, Spain, and France. It was just like 4 teams.
I think this Euros, like my hopes for this Euros aren't that high until like the semis or the quarters.
No. You know what, man, guys. I think because it's in America, man, the Copa America could really pop off.
I got semi-final tickets.
Oh, nice. Because because basically a guy on YouTube was asking me, and I think he was saying that like should he go to Argentina, Chile, or go to a semi-final game? I say, mates, go to Argentina, Chile, because you have no idea who that semi-final could be.
Exactly, I got the semis tickets. Hopefully it's good though.
So and if you have the chance to see Argentina against Chile with all the best players there, because Messi, all those boys, they're not going to the Olympics. So I think the only major player going to the Olympics, not to the Copa America, is Neymar. So everyone will be at the Copa America. So my God, Argentina, Chile, you want to take that ticket 100%. So I mean, I just think that because it's in America, guys are going to hype this up. This is the 100th year edition. I just think that our tournaments could be pretty tasty.
Yeah, because you have so many South Americans in the US, it's crazy. Like,
I mean, like for me, like even if it's not South America, but the South American thing. Remember, like I told you, LA, 90% of people in LA speak Spanish. You know, so there's a lot of, and also even as well, I think. By this time, like let's say this, like what's it called? Like maybe 15 years ago, this wouldn't have been that big a deal, man. But right now, after the World Cup and with where Messi is right now globally, this is huge.
What's your dream final, have hope, for the Copa?
What is it?
What's your dream final for the Copa?
Brazil, Argentina.
It has to be Brazil, Argentina.
No, but Douglas Costa.
Forget Brazil, man. I know, so Brazil without Neymar. Are you crazy?
And Douglas Costa's out too. He got injured.
Yeah, why Brazil?
You know what? Basically, if the cannibal is fit,
Yeah,
I would like to see a Uruguay-Chile final.
Yeah, exactly.
Chile over Argentina.
If the Cannibal isn't fit, you've got to say let's have a repeat of Argentina.
I want to see Colombia. Colombia should do better than last time.
James, Falcao.
But they have a talented
Cuadrado.
team overall. They'll improve.
Wow.
They'll be better this time.
Look. Colombia. I'm hoping that they. I mean, to be honest, man, I'm.
Fucking Jackson Martinez. Are you serious?
Okay,
Come
look.
on, they played good at the World Cup though. They have quality.
Look, okay, can the red, white, and blue do it? Yes or no?
Absolutely, they can.
No. They're not gonna win it. They might sneak a semi.
Abdul, come on, man. It's in America.
I mean, how can you say that they can't
chill.
win it though? They do have the quality for it.
No, they don't have the quality, man. What are you saying?
Whoa. Now look,
are we talking about the same team here?
I've watched America in real life in a stadium. They're garbage. They're just a bunch of workhorses.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! I thought you guys meant Argentina. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Completely disregard what I said. I thought we were talking about,
yes.
I thought we were talking about
as I thought, America have the quality.
America's trash. Fuck America. This shit.
Look, I mean USA.
They don't even take football seriously. They don't even do. No.
No, but trust me.
I think listen, that's what guys don't understand. Like, whenever guys say, America, like, guys don't need to understand.
There's too many sports. There are too many sports for them to take football seriously at this point. There's basketball, there's baseball, there's American football. There's just too much stuff.
Yeah.
Even
also, Klinsmann is a nothing coach.
The thing with America is like if America took football more seriously.
Could you imagine LeBron James as a striker or in goal? Jesus Christ.
No,
guys, Klinsmann is a nothing coach.
If they took it seriously, because look at the amount of cultures, different races that's around in America, the amount of facilities they have. If they took it seriously, they could easily compete.
No. The truth is that, like, I've been to a lot of tournaments in America, and so because you have Canadian teams, you have American teams, we travel there and play. The problem is not they actually do take it seriously now. The problem, it's the same problem as England. It's the coaching. The mentality is the same. They want a player that's strong. They want a workhorse. They like if you're talented and you know how to move the ball, you know how to dribble, you know how to move the ball forward. They think that's showing off. They'd rather have a player that can get stuck in and, like, you know what I mean?
America needs to start developing its own homegrown talent institutionally. I think that's their biggest problem.
They need foreign coaching. That's what I think.
I don't know. Look at Klinsmann.
Okay. Isn't Klinsmann the damn coach of this team? So
yeah, he's terrible.
Yeah, again, but then Klinsmann has a very similar mentality. Yes, he's German, but he likes playing that high energy workhorse football. Like, he's not like they need a bit of like South American blood in there. You know what I mean? They need a bit of flair in there.
Okay. No, I mean, for me, I think the thing is like, look, people need to understand is that you need to respect the sport. What Greece did in Euro 2004 is a once-in-a-lifetime achievement. Okay, it's a skill-based sport. If you don't have the personnel and you don't take it seriously and you don't bring in some technique and some skill to it, you cannot win. You can only win once in a lifetime through a miracle, like Greece or like Leicester City in the Premiership. And Chile, Argentina, Colombia, these guys have some of the best players in the world. America, you just can't compete with these guys.
You know what? I can see a North American team in the final. I can see Mexico or Costa Rica in the final. I can really see them sneaking a final.
Not Jamaica?
Yo, honestly, I know we like to slate America, but they did have a decent
no.
Do you guys remember that America-Ghana game? Like, that was, I don't know. That game had its moments.
Yeah, it was a good game, but I'm just saying, like, don't try telling me that they're good at football. They're not.
I mean, look, I think, look, man, whenever I look at America, man, it's like, I think Abdul, you're right in what you're saying. Is like, I see a team that's very organized, very disciplined, but you need that magic, you need that skill, you need that guy on the ball who can do something.
And that's what pisses me off about, like, African teams. Like, you look at African teams, they have the skill, they have the magic, but then they lack the basics, which is the organization.
Ghana, I still to this day, Ghana were robbed by Uruguay. That World Cup 2000.
Like, you see,
Luis Suarez.
That's a lot of crap. Now, King, let me tell you about that game. And I mean no offense to my Ghanaian brothers out there. The greatest ever African team to ever played in the World Cup, and the best chance for Africa to have won a World Cup was Nigeria in '94. There has been no team. People still talk about that team today. Like guys, I see guys, white guys, who say, "Man,
my
that 1994 team, man, damn, that team was good."
My father
So
talks
the
about
thing
it.
is that Ghana team, every single game they were winning it by a penalty, 1-0. So they were not really that good compared to what Nigeria were doing in 94, 98, where it took a Baggio last-minute goal to send us out. That's football. And no African team has gotten to that level since then. So it's like, you know what? I think for African teams, man, I mean, they just... Because look, I say this to people. Nigeria have the most under-17 World Cup titles. What does that tell you? That tells you that as far as raw natural talent, Nigeria are amongst the best in the world. But when that goes to under-21, under-23, and tactics become a lot more developed, something is lost there.
No, I'm sorry. Like the best two continents in terms of like pure football
South
are
America,
and Africa. South America and Africa. Like in terms of pure talent.
Oh no,
But
yeah.
then, but then it just we're not, for Africa. There's no like proper system of developing players. So
No, that's it. Because again, like with the under-17 guys, it's purely about football because they don't really have the development to really understand tactics, those little details and innuendos to make you win matches. Because they're so young, it's all about winning. Let's just play the game in the most purest way. But when you get a bit older, under 21, under 23, and senior level, those tactics become very important, and that is what separates Italy, Germany, Spain, Argentina from everybody else, because they just know how to win those games and they know those fine details and they can squeeze out those 2-1s, those 1-0s. But look, man, last few minutes, man. So Euros, man. Anybody? I still can't pick a team.
I think Spain are gonna do it. 3-2.
I'm gonna be the odd one out, and I'm gonna say France.
If Spain dare win this, because remember I said the same thing about Sevilla. If you allow Spain to win this Egypt did the same thing, you know. Egypt did the same thing. So if Spain win this for 3 times in a row, man.
Nobody's ever done that, right?
You keep preaching about Iniesta. It's his last major tournament. You're gonna have Iniesta with Ramos, Busquets.
Well, I mean, Ramos is probably gonna be
injured. Man, that strike force ain't tasty, man. That's Lucas Vasquez, Pedro.
You still have Nolito's a good player. I don't know, but
the Real Madrid players in the Spanish squad aren't going to turn up in the Euros for obvious reasons.
Why?
They're too
Why
tired.
wouldn't they turn up?
They're too tired.
No, they still have 2 weeks or 3 weeks to recover.
Come on, I mean, is that enough? Like, those guys are Olympic.
It's not going to be a team we
Come on, man. 2 weeks. So 2 weeks rest, and you're still going to be tired.
No, but the real talk, guys. I know you guys don't want to think about this, but like Ronaldo could make a semi or a final because Portugal have a good young team and they have an easy group. They're going to top that group easily.
Abdul, all I'm saying is that please let Cristiano not win this Euros because then I can't show my face. That's what I ask.
I'm putting money on France.
We don't think.
No, can we all agree that France are not doing anything?
No, I don't agree with that.
France on paper have the best team.
Let me tell you how to make money.
No, quickly. Wait. Let me tell you about France. The thing about France is that yes, you should have taken Benzema, but I'm gonna take it back to 98. 98, Stefan Gigivash was garbage, and that was their main striker. But everybody else chipped in.
Do you know how many center backs they've lost to injury though? They've lost Varane. They've lost Laporte. They lost Zuma. They lost Mathieu. There's another one I'm forgetting.
Yeah, because right now their center back partner, their fullbacks are garbage. They're gonna have, I think, Mangala starting. Besides, they're gonna have Mangala and Koscielny starting.
It's gonna be Mangala, Remy.
Koscielny's in there.
But Koscielny is gonna pull a hamstring in game 2.
You guys are being logical. You guys are being logical. I'm gonna be illogical here and say that they have a home advantage. And they're gonna find a way to fucking do it.
No.
For me, I think it's one of the home advantage that I think
people got caught up in that in 2014, and then 7-1 happened. So I don't think playing at home is any good.
That's true.
You didn't have to go there, man. That was below the belt, man.
I'm sorry, but it's true.
I think you guys are forgetting one team. You're forgetting the new generation
Don't say Belgium, bro.
Croatia?
England players.
England?
Generation. You have James.
Let me tell you this right now about England, man. I respect what they have in attack, but it's
the next Euros.
It's England. When it comes down to proper quarterfinals, semifinals, their mentality will just flop down. Like as Andrew was saying, man, mentality is important in this, and England's mentality is
garbage. They have killers, though.
We have Henderson in midfield. Henderson's a good.
No. But one thing I'll say about England is they have killers. Like Vardy.
No. But Abdul, I said it in my thing on the forum and the thingy that England's attack is one of the best attacks at the Euros. But when it comes down to a quarter and a semi, and we're now talking big boy talk, real talk, I'm taking a Spain, a Germany, a France, or even an Italy over England.
No. They're not winning it. They're not winning
sorry,
it.
Defensively,
they can sniff a semi. They can sniff a semi.
Yeah, they can sniff a semi. That's
they can sniff a semi. They can sniff a semi. But final now, I'm sorry.
They're playing with 10 men, man. They have Rooney, and he's going to be starting.
Exactly. And their coach is garbage. This guy didn't get out of his group in the World Cup. Look, his job.
Look, man, guys. Look, someone mentioned Rooney on that note and out, man. Peace out.